Hello my TBDs and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another wear test Wednesday, this time focused on the BareMinerals BarePro foundation. I don't know what happened to this. Did someone bite it? Look at that packaging. Okay, this is just how it came in the Ulta box. If you're new here, I do a wear test Wednesday every single Wednesday on my channel where I test out and do a wear test of a brand new foundation. I'm really excited to get into this foundation, but before we do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying wear test Wednesdays. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on my future videos, and I upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. First off, let's talk about the claims of this foundation, and I will show a close-up of what this foundation looks like. So it's $34 on Sephora, and I'm really excited because that is so affordable. Normally foundations at Sephora are like 50 bucks, and I'm really excited that this is a little bit more affordable of a foundation. It still has that really nice glass packaging. Does it have a pump? And it has a pump. Yes! I mean, this shows you that high-end foundations don't have to be $50. So this has 1 ounce of product. It comes in 30 shades. I have the shade Aspen 04, and online it has a ton of claims. Like, I don't think I've seen a foundation have this many claims in a long time. So it says it's full coverage for all skin types. It has a matte finish. It's SPF 20. It says it's a skin-loving 24-hour breathable and natural matte foundation. It's supposed to blur pores while improving your skin's condition. It's photo-friendly, which is cool. Even if it has SPF in it, it's supposed to not have flashback. And it has papaya enzymes to help smooth your skin's texture. So it sounds like there's a little bit of skincare in here. And it's supposed to be transfer-proof and self-setting. I'm going to set my face. I always do with powder. I don't trust that. I'm going to scoot you guys a little bit closer and we can start applying the foundation. I'm going to go in and prime my skin using my favorite primer. Where is it? So I'm going to go in with the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refining Primer. I'm going to use this on half of my face. This is how I do every single wear test Wednesday because sometimes it does make a difference with applying it if you use a primer or not. Sometimes it can be just a little bit more mattifying with a primer. But it's also like a good chance to see if you even need a primer with this foundation, because sometimes you don't need a primer to make a foundation look good because it like already does. I love the packaging of this, by the way. It looks so high end even though it is really affordable. So I'm going to take this on the back of my hand. I'm going to use a beauty blender for half of my face and then a brush on the other half. So this also has a twist cap where it will close and not dispense any product. Oh wow, it's really runny. It looks like it's going to match me, which is good. I can tell you already, I'm gonna like this foundation. Just with how it's sitting on my skin, it looks so smoothing. I cannot even believe how much I like this foundation already. It matches me perfectly. I don't know if you can see, but like my skin looks so smooth. I am shocked. It is going on maybe like high medium coverage. I did like 1.5 pumps on the back of my hand. I really, really like it with a beauty blender. So I'm gonna take another pump on the back of my hand. A pump is like not that much. And I'm gonna try it on this side. I don't know if I'll get more coverage with it. I don't really smell like anything. I mean, it smells like a little bit of skincare. I have not heard anyone talk about this foundation. Like, I don't think anyone here on YouTube uses it. Automatically like it better with a sponge, but it doesn't look bad with a brush. If you are a brush person, this could look really nice, but I'm going to continue to use a beauty blender because I like how it applies better and I feel like it builds up the coverage a bit more. This is so pretty and a little goes a long way. It's building up really nicely. It looks so smooth. Like my skin looks so healthy. I don't want to get my hopes up too much because it could wear completely differently. But I can see what they mean by it being a self-setting foundation, because over here it looks like it's already set down to a powder finish. Over here it's just a little dewy, but once it sits on your skin for a little while, it does set down to like a powdery finish. All right, here's what my skin is looking like. I'm very, very happy with how this looks. It evened my skin tone really nicely. It went on very quickly and very easily. It blended well. It doesn't feel super heavy on my skin. So I'm going to go finish the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back to see if other products applied well on top of this foundation. This might be my favorite Wear Test Wednesday I've ever done. I cannot get over how smooth and how healthy my skin looks. There's no pores, like it filled in my pores right here. It doesn't look heavy on my forehead. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look super matte. It does have more of that natural matte looking finish. Everything applied well on top of it. I can't really tell the difference with the primer right now. That may come into play a little bit later in the day, but right now it is 1:06. I'm going to attempt to do a 10-hour wear test, and we'll come back at the end of the day and see how the foundation held up. But as of right now, I love how my skin looks. So hopefully it stays this way, and yeah, I will check back in a little bit later. It is the end of the day. It is 11:18. I have had this on for a little over 10 hours at this point, and I gotta say my foundation held up so well throughout the day. I don't know if it's breaking me out right here. I'm gonna have to see if like I wear it again and another spot pops up. I mean, it's a little concerning because I don't think this was here this morning, but looking at my skin, you cannot tell that this has been on for 10 hours. Like, I don't think I have another foundation that has worn this well. It has sunk into my forehead lines just a little bit, but not nearly as much as foundations normally do. There is still foundation on my chin. The fact that there is still foundation on my chin tells me a lot about this foundation, because normally when I wear foundations and I get to the 10-hour mark, it is completely wiped off my chin. There are just none remaining, but there is still foundation on my chin. My nose looks really good. My cheeks look like I just applied it. The only place that I'm getting a little oily is right here beside my nose, but I thought that this foundation wore extremely well on my skin. I would absolutely 100% recommend it if you have oily skin. Please go try this out. I think this is a super underrated foundation that no one talks about, and I think that more people need to be talking about it, because this really exceeded my expectations and very much surprised me. I'm so happy that I bought and tried this foundation, because I'm definitely going to keep using it. It might be one of my favorite foundations at the moment, as long as it doesn't break me out. I would say that out of all of the Wear Test Wednesdays that I've done so far, this is definitely my favorite foundation that I have tried. So yeah, go give it a try. I mean, even if you want to go get a sample and just try it out before you buy the whole bottle, either way, you need to try this foundation. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!